Welcome back to the next video of my Code Vein walkthrough. In this episode, we are going to be exploring the Undead Forest. Let me get that mouse out of there. We're going to be exploring the Undead Forest, grabbing all of the map goblins, and just kind of like getting the map ready to go, grabbing mistles, and just doing what we need to do to go beat Holly. So right when you get in here, so the last thing we did was we went into the cave with Holly, this cave right here, the Gorge Cave, and then we got teleported back to the future, and now we're hanging out with this little girl who, you know, for some reason wants to save Holly. So let me mark some stuff on my map. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to try to grab a mistle, because we need to grab a mistle to be able to talk to Lou. So let's go find that. Just gonna start heading towards my northernmost marker while we're looking for a mistle.
Well then.
And there's our mistle right there. And right next to the mistle, it looks like we got something good. What we got over here? Crossguard rune leaf. Okay, it wasn't that good, but it's there. And right next to the mistle, we have our first golden nectar. So let's use the mistle to talk to Lou. Lou will talk to you about some stuff. Now, I'm going to run over here and grab this first golden nectar.
Holly's Pathos has stagnated in
I hate how the talking is the same key as like picking stuff up. That's like an unhinged decision by a developer. Like, that's wild. Like, I was playing another Souls-like and it didn't have that problem, you know? And I was just like, wow, like this basic convenience thing going on here. Okay, just gonna land nice and soft, and we're still just heading north.
There's a strong pull of Pathos in the apartments at the heart of the forest.
So we will be going near those apartments that she's talking about right now. So there's basically 3 places you need to go in the Undead Forest right away. There is the apartment complex, there is the amusement park, and then there's a church. Look at that big girl. Big tough lady. She could probably beat my ass too, I'll tell you that. Okay, so we're getting pretty close to where this is. And I actually think, can I go this way to get there? I want to say no. I want to say I have to go around and up. So don't go down those stairs. Just kind of go around here and up. And this area of the game is actually like a really easy area to not explore. It's just kind of off on its own. There's no major story events here. And there's a couple dungeons here that are just like really out of the way and not necessary for the game. So it's a really easy place to avoid. Okay, there'll be a couple kind of tough enemies up here, so keep your eyes out. The first one we have is that lady right there. If you've been watching me, you know how much I hate these ladies. Let's see if we can't kill her with a quick blood. Oh, almost. Can I get her? Yes, I can. So right behind her is going to be our map goblin that we came here for. So now that we're able to reveal the map, we can see that we have a couple more items. So this right here is actually the dungeon that I was just referring to. That is kind of difficult to, it's like out of the way so you don't really see it. So we're going to go there, but we're also going to go right here and grab the mistle right there. So we're going to go hit up C first.
You're the driver.
Let's see. Oh, the wings didn't come out. And I got stuck. Okay. Come on, car. So heading over here, you'll go through like a little village. This village will come back later as part of a story. As part of a story mission. Or not a story mission, like a side story. And we're going to keep heading north, and we're going to go grab that Pathos, and we're going to grab that golden nectar that's up here. And we're also going to grab the mistle near this dungeon. And we are just cruising. So this place is also going to have a tough oh my gosh. Okay, at least only my motorcycle got hurt, not me. I think there's another tentacle lady over here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. It could just be downstairs. And over here inside, so I'll show you where we are on the map. We're just at this building. I kind of came in from the back, but you can come in from the front. And over here on the left-hand side will be the Tender Crimson Stone we were looking for. No, I'm just kidding. The Golden Nectar we were looking for. And then there's also a Pathos somewhere over here, and it's right around the corner. Easy to find. Let's go and activate this Pathos. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there's a Mistle right inside this dungeon. Like, normally there's one, like, at the front door. And this dungeon might not have one. Oh, it does.
I won't object
Okay.
to some light exploration.
So, Riverside Church Ruins. We'll come back to this later, too. This is not a main story thing, so you don't have to do this. And it's kind of way up here out of the way. So, it's actually pretty easy to, like, ignore. So now we are going to be heading to this map marker right here. So how you get there is, we're going to start this Mistle. We're going to go back to Debris Hill, and we're just going to kind of drive in that direction. But there's going to be some like barriers you have to get around, and we'll see when we get there.
You can land
And this is going to land nicely. Nice. You can get some nice distance on the motorcycle if you don't like fall to your death. Okay, very nice. You need some speed before you get on the Mistle, though. Okay, there's a Golden Nectar right there, but I'm going to come back to that once we have it uncovered on the map. Okay, now here's what I was talking about, where you kind of got to get through some stuff, and I'm not sure if this is actually the correct way. Let me kind of see where I'm at. So this is a dungeon. This is... Okay, yeah, this is the Ruined Town. So there is a Mistle somewhere on the outskirts of the Ruined Town. So let's go ahead and grab that. And there's also a Yadwiga vendor in here that is kind of hidden away. It's one of the more hidden Yadwiga vendors in the game. There are very few Yadwiga vendors that I think are difficult to find. Most of them are just kind of in your way as you're playing. But this one's actually kind of hidden away. Okay, we'll grab this Mistle. I'm sorry about that. We'll grab the Mistle right there at the Ruined City. And now is where you kind of got to figure out, okay, I think I need to go up because straight's like a hole. So I'm going to head to the north once I get past the Ruined Town. So I am on the, I guess, west side of the Ruined Town, and now I'm heading north. And this is taking me right back into the Ruined Town. Okay, the Ruined Town has a lot of entrances. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here is the Yadwiga vendor right here. If you want to find it. Mother. Ooh, how do you heal in this game? Okay, down. I've been playing too much Neo 2. Okay, there we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And you have a Yadwiga vendor here if you want to talk to him. He has got your general customer token 6. And then he also has a nice two-handed sword. This is a two-handed sword, right? No, it's a halberd. And then a nice broadsword, one-handed sword. I'm going to grab this platinum because I actually think we need platinum 6 for our current upgrade. And I'm pretty sure with that platinum 6 we can now carry 2 weapons. Which I'm thinking about popping on the nameless halberd. I know I've never really carried 2 weapons in the game. I'm not sure there's actually much point, but I want to. Okay, so now that we're way over here near where our marker was, we've reached a cornfield. And my only goal here is to not get absolutely decimated by all these things I just aggroed. Ooh. Okay, I should probably start fighting at some point today. There we go. Okay, this is gonna be tough. And it's only gonna be tough because I haven't even started trying to hit anything yet, because it just keeps bullying me. These guys drive me fucking crazy. So these guys right here, they do that big jump back and then they attack again. And it's like, ooh, that moveset just drives me fucking crazy. So he's gonna swing and then he's gonna jump back. Okay, no, he didn't jump back that time. Oh my gosh. I need to kill the floating head first. So the floating head is actually buffing the other enemies. There we go. And I forgot on all of my abilities and everything. Motherfucker. Okay, I just got tired of that guy and decided to just go ham on him. I think I'm a little bit underleveled and my weapons are a little underleveled for this area. So I definitely need to work on that before I start taking out dungeons. I'll work on that between this video and the next one. So that was spinning shred, but to actually get the map marker, we need to go around the other side of the building.
We're unable
And
to
here it is. I'm very happy I didn't have any more enemies following it. Okay, so the golden nectar that we passed earlier is the one right here. And now to get this mistle is actually really interesting. We actually need to go up this way and come all the way down and around. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm almost, it seems like you would just like go down here and then go up here, but no, that's not it. You gotta go the way north and then you kind of come back down on the ledge. So as we're heading north from that map goblin, we also have this mistle. So now we're just a cruising, and once we uncover the map and stuff, we'll take our time to go around and start knocking out, you know, golden nectars, pathoses, stuff like that to upgrade our character before we really start tackling the harder stuff in this zone. Then, of course, like I said, possibly looking into changing builds or at least leveling up just a little bit and upgrading. But I will do that off screen. So.
Something catch your eye.
But I will explain what I did. So here's big ol' these bell ladies drive me crazy. I call them bell ladies. They don't have bells anymore, but she's gonna start shooting beams at us. So a nice little zigzag will throw her off sometimes. Okay, so right here we have our next map goblin. And you can see on the map we've got a golden nectar really, really close. So we're going to get that, and then we're going to head up here to the amusement park, and we're going to grab this mistle. And I want to say, there's a Jadwiga vendor here, if I'm not mistaken, but I also want to say that you cannot grab the mistle here yet, because it's inside the dungeon, and this dungeon doesn't unlock until you're in the 4th zone. Or, not the 4th zone, until you're on the 4th hero. Got them uncanny stones for Jadwiga. She loves her stones. Okay, he has general customer token 5. Very nice. He also has a halberd. Looks pretty cool. Gonna grab some of those. Grab that. I guess I'll grab this stuff since I have the money. Okay, let's grab this golden nectar and then let's go grab the mistle. And then our next stop is actually going to be a blood bead. I don't know why I demounted there. Okay. So here we go. We're heading up to the mistle. And you got a couple enemies here that can kind of jump on you, but the big guy you want to be worried about is coming up. It's another one of the bell ladies, as I call them. And these things will hit you right off your motorcycle. They will shoot these little beams at you right there, and see, yep. And see, she just straight killed me. And she might kill me again. So I gotta kind of keep an eye on her as I run. Okay, okay, she was holding her sword up there for a second, so I thought she was gonna shoot again.
It's an old amusement park.
So here's the amusement park. This is the main story area too.
This feels foreboding.
So we'll be coming back here soon to knock out the dungeons in this area. For now, I'm just turning around, running out till I can get on my motorcycle, and now let's stop for a second and mark our map up. So I saw that I had a map marker somewhere that I didn't want it. Okay, I guess it's gone, so not a big deal. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, my motorcycle's moving. I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go here, and how I'm gonna get there, and oh my god, my motorcycle is just rolling down the hill on its own. So I'm just gonna drive up to this ledge and fly off, because I do not feel like dealing with those gunners. I call them gunners, but it's really just the lasers coming out of the sword. So see, I flew off and I just kind of hung hard left, and now that we're back down at the original turn, so we're Right now we're right here, so this is like the road we were on and that big turn we made, and then there's the second turn, so this is the first one. And now we're going to this blood bead right here. So just turn to the left and drive up here. We got an enemy in front of this blood bead. And if I'm not mistaken, this guy is not he's like a little step up from, you know, the normal enemies. So you gotta watch out for his gunfire. That's pretty much, oh, wow. Did you see that? It didn't hit him. Okay, we're just gonna go in for some good old-fashioned hitting. I mean, how are these movesets even fair? Your characters just don't move well in this game. I'm coming back to finish this walkthrough from Neo 2, and the combat is so stiff compared. Okay, so right here we're gonna fly down. We're gonna fly down there, and we're gonna grab the next golden nectar.
I'm right in the back, do I?
I'm gonna hit this roof real quick, just to get my wings back. Oh no! What?
Control now.
Okay, okay. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen, and we are gonna jump again. This time, gonna stick the landing. Just make sure you're pulling up on that joystick a little bit. Okay. So now we're over here. We're gonna grab this golden nectar, and I did kind of rage quit after I died. So I need to figure out where we're going next, because as I said, I did not take it very. That was like a put controller down, cry a little bit inside. Okay. So now we are going to head to. We're gonna go down here and we're gonna uncover this part of the map before we start trying to like get all the golden nectars and everything else. Because at the end of the episode, everything I haven't gotten, we're gonna look at on the map, and we're just gonna, you know, we're gonna see where it is and see the path to get there. Now I'm gonna be getting most of the ones that are in the open. The ones that I won't be getting are the ones that are like locked behind a dungeon or you know, stuff like that. So we will definitely be getting most of the golden nectars and the regeneration beads in this episode. So I think we only have one more regeneration bead in this area, but I could be mistaken. There could be two more. No, I'm pretty sure there's just one. So basically, we just went back to the mistle that was over here, so the abandoned farm mistle, and we're just heading straight south. And as we head straight south, we're going to see a mistle off to our left. So make sure you run over here, unlock this mistle.
It's important to know when to rest.
It's been... Playing Neo 3 along with this game has given me like habits in each game that are bad for the other game. So I've already beaten both games all the way through, and but still going back and forth is giving me bad habits. Like right there, I just ran past the mistle thinking like, oh, it'll collect without me touching it. Nope. Okay, now we're going to continue down here, and where we're heading is we're heading to the map goblin. Don't worry about that guy. That guy sucks. And now let's pin the map goblin on our map. And this is the final map goblin of the game, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, not including the dungeon goblins, obviously. So we're just going to jump off right here and go to our right. And there are a couple of those bell ladies, which I really need to learn their names by now. And I really need to come up with like a reliable way to beat them. Because I've seen some people online like reliably use magic and stuff. And I'm just looking at them like, how the heck did you do that? Because I have like a full-on magic build. And I come out here and I hit them, and I'm getting my butt kicked. Not these specifically. I'm more specifically talking about ones that are later in a dungeon. Like in the in-game area. Okay, so we're going to put our map marker right there on that golden nectar that's closest to us. And this one's just sitting out here in the open, and it is by one of those bell ladies. And I know they don't have bells anymore. The first version. Oh, that was a nice little jump. I need to figure out how to duplicate that. Okay, so we're just going to drive right past her. We're going to grab this, and we're going to hopefully not die. And now let's get back on our motorcycle and come... Oh no. Oh no. The second my motorcycle froze up, I was like, yep, I'm going to get hit. I mean, I'm probably going to get... Oh, it's going so slow. I'm going to get hit again. Oh my gosh. Zigzag, zigzag. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. Okay, while we're up here, we're going to circle back and we're going to grab the mistle in front of this dungeon, which is the Revenant Hunter. This is the Revenant Hunter building. So let's go ahead and grab this, and we're actually going to step inside the Revenant Hunter building. So this is like the headquarters of the Revenant Hunters, the Bureau Castle. So inside of here, there will be another golden nectar just kind of sitting out here in the open. You're not able to actually go inside of this dungeon, which this dungeon's just if you know, you know, but it's just very small. And then up here, though, we're going to go up to the door and we're going to find a Yadwiga minion. So let's go see what he has to purchase. He has the exclusive customer token 3, which gives you Tender Lightstones 3, which is huge. And then the special customer token 3, which gives you Heart Remnants 3. And let's go ahead and see if we have anything that we can sell to buy those up real quick. And we do. We have tons of hay. So let's see. Each one of those was like, I think it was like 7k a piece. So let's go ahead and just like, that's more than 7k a piece. So if I'm wrong, I'll just buy up more of their inventory. How much was it? Yeah, it was 7k, 7,900 a piece. Perfect. So I sold almost exactly the right amount of things to get it.
Sorry, heading there right now.
Okay, now let's check our map out and let's see what we got going on. So we have a golden, we have a blood bead right here. We have a pathos right here, and we have a golden nectar right here.
What is it?
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get on this road right here, and I'm going to travel around here, and I'm going to grab this. Then, wait, where's my A marker? Let's get rid of that. Let's set up A right here. So I'm going to grab A first, and then I'm going to jump off and fly over here and grab B. And then I'm going to come over here, and we're going to grab this Pathos. This Pathos is, there's basically a little ramp right here you have to get on and go up to it. So you can't just drive straight to it. Sorry for doing all those random things. Like I said, I've been playing a different game, and so I've also been playing a lot of Sherlock Holmes lately. Like there's like a bunch of like Frogware Sherlock Holmes games. I don't know why I'm playing them, but I am. So don't look at me. Don't look at me, lady. Okay. Now this road right here, often I knew that I needed to check my map to make sure I don't miss this road. And now we're just going to travel around this road until I think we'll see a mistle to our left, which we got earlier. So you could, if you wanted to, teleport to this mistle and drive over here. Oh, no! No! Almost knocked me off my motorcycle, but didn't. Okay, and right here on the bridge will be the golden nectar. So grabbing the golden nectar. And now what I think I can do, I think I can get enough speed to just jump off this bridge. So let's see. Yeah, perfect. And now the goal... The goal is just not to kill myself. Okay, so there's some really big monsters down here, like right there. So watch out for those guys. They're basically like boss, little mini bosses. They're versions of major bosses that just kind of run around in the wild. So earlier you fought that as a major boss, and now it's just kind of out here as like a enemy, just a normal enemy. There's a couple resources, I think, that I farmed off of them that you need for maybe some boosters. So, okay, what I just did from there, let me just show you real quick on the map. I was at this golden blood bead, and I just turned left, and I went basically west-southwest a little bit, and now we find this ramp, and we're able to get up on this ramp. If you drive directly to where the, some uncanny stones, very nice. If you drive directly to where the Pathos is, you'll hit this cliff right here, and you won't be able to get up it. So now that we got everything down here in this pit, we are actually going to teleport out of here, and we're going to go get some stuff in other areas of the map. So there we go. Pretty easy. That's 3 blood beads, a Pathos, or 3 nectars, a Pathos, and a blood bead, like really quick. So now what we're going to do, let's kind of check the map out. We have this one right here is out in the open. This one right here is out in the open. That's where I died. So we're going to grab these last 2 blood beads out in the open, and then we're also going to get this right here. So this is the final rejuvenation bead in this area. So I'm going to mark right here. So we're going to go here. Then we're going to go here. And then we're going to go here. So we are going to teleport to the ruined town. Let's hit up A first. I more often need to actually do A, B, C, so I know which one I'm going to first, because often I'll just like, oh my gosh, look at this crazy lady right here. Will she kill me? She might. Oh, she didn't even see me yet. Oh, yes, she did. Okay, perfect. So I got away from her. Can I teleport in this game while being in combat?
Sorry, heading there right now.
I doubt it. Oh, yeah, there we go. I might have de-aggroed right there at the end. Anyways, we got A. Now let's head to B, which is in this direction. The complete opposite side of where I looked. So now we're heading to B. To be or not to be?
Don't let us fall.
Nice. If I think about it, which way do I go? Do I need to go up top and then jump down? Let me look. Okay, yeah, this is an up top, jump down situation. I am in a fight. You cannot teleport when you are in a fight because it just did not let me. So let me get away from her, that doggy, and then get away from this crazy lady. No. I'm not even sure if zigzagging like would actually help me there. Okay, now let's see where we are on the map.
You can never be too careful.
I don't think... Yeah, this is good. So B is right there. So, okay. So what I did was, from where we kind of were down here, I just drove around this way and came up here. So you could teleport to the dam lakeside and then just head north. And now we're just turning to the right once we get to the Nectar. So it's turning to the east-ish. Hey, look at that tree in my way. I'll hit a tree if I want to. You can't stop me. Okay, we got another big lady up here. So just basically at every single one of these is going to be one of these crazy ladies. You're not going to get me, lady. And if you want to put together a build with some range attacks that can take those ladies out, more power to you. I am bad at them. I know that's not a good thing to say about a Souls game that you're making a walkthrough for. But, you know, there's some enemy types that, suck. And if they don't have a major item hidden behind them, they're not worth the time of figuring out. Now, there is... Iris's side mission does have one of those as a boss. But that is... how do I put this? That is a nightmare fight, which I will get to eventually. And when I get to it, I will make sure we have a very clear, easy way of beating it. We have a build that puts together that kills it very easily, because the last time I killed it, I basically just like stood at range and shot bow and arrows at it for a long time. Okay, so now we're here at the last golden blood bead in this area. So let's go ahead and take a look at the map, and we'll just kind of start on the north and see. So we got all of the items up here, including the Pathoses. We have inside of these different buildings. I'm just trying to make sure there's not a Pathos hidden up in there. So we have nothing in here. So we do have a... Down here, we will have a golden blood bead inside the ruined town. We're going to get that, or a golden nectar, my bad. We have a... I know there's some more Pathoses here. Let's keep heading south, and then we'll kind of head back up the other way. So we got all of these items. We got everything in this area. The only thing we didn't get in this area was we didn't get the mistle over here. And then, of course, you know, there's some other items you can get. You can come over here and go in here. And we'll do that in future episodes. So what we are going to do in the next episode, it doesn't look like there's anything else in the overworld. So everything else is going to be inside of dungeons. So what we're going to do in the next episode is we're going to start knocking out dungeons in Undead Forest. And we're just going to go through and we're going to knock out every single dungeon in Undead Forest, probably starting with this one since we're so close. And we have a Pathos in here, and we have a golden nectar in here to get. So everything in the overworld has been collected. Now it's time to knock out the stuff inside of dungeons. Okay, I will see you in the next one.